Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Against All Live Sports Radio Show. We live. I'm Javon Bates, the Legacy.
Bruce Peaceful Ballard.
All right. So before we get into today's episode, let me play one quick clip, and then we'll be right back.
We have another murder. This is the fifth one in several days.
Got any leads?
Yes, we do.
You got a full deck.
First, you have the bosses, the Castellano brothers. Underneath them, you have Dominic Ferranucci, the underboss.
Business is the only reason you're still alive, Money.
I kind of figured that out. We're not gangsters, okay? But sometimes we have to do. You have to go! Gangster shit.
All right. So that was the preview to the last song. Don't ask me about
It's about ready. Yeah.
Man, listen, you check Anthony Phillips Sr. would know the answer to that right now. Like I said, I just directed it, has some producer credits in it. So not pushing the blame on him, but I don't have the possession of the movie. So if I did, trust me, it definitely would have been in the archives and he would have been looking at it. But anyway, shout out to Anthony Phillips Sr. for the last song and everybody else associated with it. But let's get straight to it. Man, just watching sports just make you feel empty sometimes. But especially when your
Agony of defeat.
when your team's not playing very well. We had the Cavs lose to the Magic 89-112. And right now, the Cavs are back home for Game 5. Series tied 2-2. Game going on tomorrow. So that being said, with the Cavs, describe the last two games in 2 words.
Pathetic.
Oh, that's one word.
Game. Pathetic game. Pathetic team.
The word I want to use, I could say it on here.
Pathetic teamwork.
I could say it on here, but I choose not to.
Yeah, pathetic
Effed up.
Pathetic teamwork.
It's
Yeah.
the pathetic team, definitely. Just from the coaching down to the players. Is Donovan, let's ask this question. Is Donovan Mitchell a superstar player?
No.
Okay.
No.
So this proves that he's not a superstar player.
Superstars don't go out like this.
Exactly.
They don't go out like this.
No fight.
No fight.
So I think Jared Allen is playing better, but they still soft. And then let's be real, Mobley is still underdeveloped. Because he's supposed to be your third option, right?
Yeah.
He's not even the third option because they haven't developed this guy yet. And I'm not saying that he's sorry and he's soft because he's soft, but he could be stronger. He could definitely be another option. He should be the number 2 option because Garland ain't really an option for me personally. But we'll see.
I don't know. If they don't get this thing fixed in this series, I think they're gonna blow it up.
So that goes to my next question then, because I didn't want to get to that question, but I guess I'll get to it now. So the next question was, should the Cavs move away from the coach, Garland, or both?
Cavs definitely got to move away from the coach because he's more of a developmental coach, and they're not developing anymore.
Kind of like Mark Jackson was
Yeah.
when he was in Golden State, and then Kurt took over and won the championship.
Well, I think Mark Jackson. They played for Mark Jackson.
But he didn't take him to the next level.
Can take him to the next level. No. Then they were young too, but he did develop him so that Curry could come in and take him. So I think they got to go to another level. But if you got soft players, you got soft players. And if the coach can't motivate your players to play, then you got to get a new coach. And you got to get rid of some of these players because bringing a new coach into this losing mentality.
So do you get rid of Garland in the coach, or do you get rid of the coach, not Garland, or do you get rid of both?
I think I keep Garland, Mobley, and I'm not sure about Allen. And I might keep all three of them and go and see what happens, how they play without the Spider, because more likely he's gone.
Interesting.
And that's what I would kind of see, because I thought, to me, marketing those four would have developed into a nice four and the chemistry that they had. Unfortunately, we traded all those people. And then the bench role players they had on that Cavs team. True, we would have seen Young Bull. Probably could have re-signed him, came maybe enough off the six, but this doesn't do it. They got to blow it up, and it's not just the coach; it's the players too.
So in my opinion, watching them play from mid-season or a little bit before mid-season, I seen Spider and the Fro Allen. I seen them go kind of far without like losing. I seen them like go on winning streaks together.
Yeah,
but then Mobley was injured too. So then when Mobley and Garland came back, it seemed like the chemistry was just, they started getting that loser mentality. And I'm not saying that it's their fault. It's something to do with coaching, and it's something to do with the style of play also from the players. So I don't know if it's the Garland and Mobley, they too soft. But something went wrong with them coming back.
So is it that the coach doesn't want to play a certain style or a certain way or have a rotation, and he's being forced to have the rotation he doesn't want? If that's the case, I can't coach there. I got to roll. But I can't. I'm not going to go down making it seem like I can't coach. Like he stands there and does nothing. Here they had the 10-point lead at the half. It just deteriorated. It got worse. And he didn't say nothing or do anything.
So if they're going on a 7-0, 6-0 run, it's timeout time.
No, soon as they clip my 10-point lead,
I'm just saying,
I'm going in a timeout.
As soon as they score 7 points, you can't score, it should be a timeout.
If I got a 10-point lead and we come out at the half and we can't put no points, as soon as it hits 8, I'm calling a timeout and saying, hey, let's go inside. Because they're down 10 points. Either they got to shoot threes or they're going to go inside. So let's go inside, keep the game close. And if they shoot a 3, then we might come back with the 3. But he didn't even call a timeout. I don't know when he called a timeout till they got 20 points down.
Right, what I'm saying is when they score 7 straight or 6 straight, you should call a timeout.
When I got a 10-point lead, I'm calling a timeout as soon as my 10-point lead diminishes. That's my first timeout. And then I'm going to call another timeout as I see, okay, that maybe we down. All right, now they done scored another bucket. We haven't gotten enough. I'm going to do something to light a fire in them. And then there ain't no way after we got blown out and all of a sudden we're losing this, that I'm going to just let them play. I'm going to sit everybody down and just bring them in and say, if we're going to lose, we're just going to lose. But y'all ain't going to play. I'm going to play some of these other guys.
So the day of the draft, I watched a little bit of that game, but I was watching the draft. So I seen they were losing. I think they was losing by like 9 or 10. when I turned away from it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching the draft and I see like a little update and it said we down by 40.
That's right.
How in the hell do you get a 40-point lead on you?
Not calling a timeout, not changing the lineup, getting some new players there, and not putting a fire in them or doing something. He just stood there like this, and he just stood around. He didn't call no timeouts hardly. He didn't get on their case and no timeout saying, "What are you doing?" He showed no emotion. It's like,
man, anyway, I'm going down for a 40-point loss. I'm throwing a chair and getting ejected.
I'm doing something.
I'm getting ejected before it gets any worse.
Now, if anybody got upset, it was Strus. Strus the only one that got mad.
So back to reality.
Getting stupid technical over stuff, but he was the only one that showed emotion. Nobody else.
So what happened between game 2 and game 3 and 4?
That's a big question. Like, what happened? And what happened what happened in the first half and the second half? How is it that you had a 10-point lead in the first half and you come out and do nothing in the second half? Donovan Mitchell didn't even score in the second half?
They had a 10-point lead.
Cavs had a 9-10-point lead.
They did?
Yes, at the half.
Last game?
Yes. And they came out and just depleted.
I mean, it was so boring. I thought they were just losing the whole game.
No.
I'm watching the game. I'm like, it's
No.
like watching paint dry.
They went on like a 40-point to 10 run on us.
I mean, I remember seeing them up, but then I seen them come back and then take the lead. I didn't never see us up at halftime. I seen us going to halftime almost with a lead, and then we lost it going into halftime.
The Cavs had a lot of turnovers the first half, but still had a 9-point lead at halftime.
Let's do a game
But
recap.
here's what we've seen. For the last 3 years, even before Donovan Mitchell showed up, the Cavs always had a problem with Bickerstaff being hot the third quarter, coming out strong
They
and
didn't
hard.
have a lead. They didn't have. It was losing going to halftime.
No, they weren't. They had a lead at the half.
Look at this. Look at these scores. That's right there. That's 61-45 going into half.
No, something wrong there. The Cavs were up.
I knew they wouldn't. They wasn't up at no
Cavs were
halftime.
9 point at the half.
No, that was like. No, look at it. Numbers don't lie.
I know. That was not the score at the half.
That was the score at the half. 45-61. That's first and second quarter right there. They went into the third and even got colder. They scored.
Yeah, they got cold in the third.
And then in the fourth, they tried to play, but it was too late. That's the recap. Let's see. Hold on. Was that game 4?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. Let's go see. Game 4 recap. So
See?
Oh, that's the wrong game.
I told you.
So let's see.
There are 9 points.
So the Cavs had that's 60 points, right? That's 60, right?
Yep.
60 to 59, 51. So yeah, 9 points.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you right.
See how they scored 10? The Cavs only scored
it.
10, and they let them go on 37.
Okay, that's the third game I was looking at.
Okay, they went on a 37-10 run.
Wow.
37. That's not closing out on defense. That's not.
We could score 10 points, maybe.
Yeah, we see that. We could score 10 points.
And we're not professional.
No. He could have went to his bench and scored. They could have scored more than 10 points.
What is going on with 37 points in one quarter, though? What?
That's no.
You let put like this. You let the what's the people called? You let the people, the underachievers, score 37 points.
Yes.
Because when you look at those guys, you ain't doing nothing past this first round. Even if you go to the next round, you ain't gonna do the same thing.
But they kept shooting threes. You somewhere along the line, you got to say, look, we ain't shooting threes. We need to get twos.
But we got outplayed though.
They got outplayed. They didn't close out. They tried to pack it in. and they stuck with packing it in when they were shooting threes. The adjustments weren't made.
The difference is just like New York bullied us. They're bullying us now. They're bringing the game to us.
That's right.
We just sitting back and watching.
That's right. That's right.
These scrubs.
The coach is getting bullied too. He's not going out here. He's not showing no fire. He just.
Let's be real. The Magic is a bunch of scrubs. Let's be for real.
They are.
They're a bunch of scrubs.
They are.
You lost so you can get this matchup, and then now you're looking wrong.
Now you're looking wrong.
Yeah.
So you might as well just win the division and win in with the winning record and gone in with the fear you're still looking bad. So it negated the whole fact of why you lost and had a losing mentality. Now you're losing mentality.
You might as well just go ahead and play play Indiana.
You might as well.
What you ducking and dodging for?
What you ducking and dodging for, and you still ducking and dodging.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
You can blame the players, but this is coaching and management. This is
definitely coaching.
This is on the Cavs as a franchise.
There ain't no way you scoring 37 points and I'm coaching.
So you think about it, so they since coming to Orlando, they have not played any defense. And they have shown no heart since coming into Orlando.
Man, that 40-point thing it did it for me, for real. That game did it for me. Watching them lose by 40 kind of did it for me. Because I'm like, what?
So we were wondering, how are they going to come out the next game? They came out and played well the first half. Quarter.
They did.
Then they played well the second quarter.
They did.
They had to lead at the half, and all of a sudden it's we don't need to play no more.
The intensity changed. They said, you know what? This bully the Cavs like we've been doing. They ain't going to do nothing about it.
That's what they said.
And guess what? It works.
It worked.
So then, when they start trying to play bully ball, go put Morris in.
Put Morris in. Put Tristan in and bang him up.
They like to bang.
Bang him up. That's right. Let's make this a bang up game.
Yeah, if you want to go bang for bang, thug for thug,
let's play thug for thug ball. If we're gonna lose, let's play thug for thug ball.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get some technicals. Let's get some hard hits. Let's play for thug ball.
Yeah, we gonna show you that we ain't soft.
Let's play 21.
Exactly. Let's
That's
go.
it. 33. It's 33. It's on.
All right. So okay, now you want to get tough.
You want to get tough? That's it.
You go sit down. You sit down.
You sit down. Going on and bang them out, guys. That's it.
And what happened to LeVert, man? He was game 2. He was going to the hole like he wanted when he wanted to. Now he can't go to the hole.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, what happened? Garland, I already know what's up with him. He's still fearful about that mouth, that jaw. So he ain't going to the hole too much.
Yeah. No, that's yeah.
Spider, he shoots a 3 too many times. I mean, if you as a coach, you gotta look, it ain't working, bro. Go to the hole. You got a mismatch on anybody that check you. We seen you go to the hole and do your thing. He was doing that in the first half. They just start shooting these threes. For what?
Yeah.
Why you shooting these threes for? I don't get it. What you shooting threes for?
Yeah. Shooting 3 for.
You go to the hole anytime. Just like LeVert, he was going to the hole when he wanted to. Spider going to the hole when he wanted to. Then all of a sudden, they just want to shoot threes. It's like, you seen in the playoffs with Miami, same thing. They were going to live and die by that 3. They died by the 3 because they didn't make anything.
Yeah.
They lived in Boston. They ended up sneaking the game, and then they lost it again. So it's watching these series just let you know the NBA is geared for 3-pointers because that's all they want to shoot. That's all they want to shoot. So let's get that prediction going on. Cavs versus Magic prediction, game 5. Who you got?
Cavs.
Why?
It's at home.
So you think you're going to play better at home?
I think we're going to play better at home.
With more intensity, more physical, aggression.
Well, if they don't win this one, they're not going to win in Orlando. So, if everybody said this series is going to be tough, 4-3, and I said at least 4-2.
I said 4-3.
You said 4-3?
Yeah, I said 4-3 at first. I said 4-3.
Yeah, I thought you changed your mind. I thought 4-1.
But Then I said it could be 4-1.
2-0.
Yeah, I said it could be 4-1.
Okay, well now we're looking at your first prediction.
Yeah.
But the
Because
second,
they didn't bring the
I'm
test.
still sticking to 4-2. I think the Cavs can win this in Cleveland and close this out in Orlando. But like I said, I don't think
it's 4-3.
it's not gonna make a difference. I don't care if it's 4-2, 4-3, 4-1. It ain't gonna make a difference if they don't look good, and they're not looking good here at 4-2.
No.
And if they do 4-3, they didn't look good getting this at 4-3, but they would have looked maybe good at 4-1, and we could say, okay, maybe they might have a chance of looking good when playing against the Celtics. But right now,
Man,
it doesn't look good that even if they win,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Celtics
I don't even want to see that round because they play too pathetic. They play too low against this competition, man.
Yeah.
Now
But only thing is we gave the Celtics problems during the season, and the Celtics are not physical, but they do have a lot of talent. So
they definitely had the talent, but like you said, they ain't.
But then again, if I'm the coach of the Celtics and I see how this team is playing, I'm gonna say let's play bully ball. Let's push them around. Let's be physical. I'm sure they got enough guys on the bench that they can be physical and take this team to another level. Because for what I've been watching in the playoffs, I saw definitely, if you saw the Minnesota Suns game,
Minnesota
took care of business. They were totally physical on the Suns.
Totally aggressive
And physical on the Suns.
They didn't shoot all threes.
They was
dunking. They was laying up,
pushing them, shoving them, because that's how everybody seems to be letting them play. And the Cavaliers can't take the game up. No, I get this. Phoenix, 3 Hall of Famers practically, and they
minimum 3 All-Stars.
Minimum 3 All-Stars.
You say minimum because you got
two superstars.
I'm just saying minimum. You got 3 All-Stars.
You got 3 legitimate All-Stars, 2 superstars, and you couldn't win one game.
Now one game.
Definitely soft, but we know Beal don't play no defense. Booker don't play no defense.
And Durant just soft.
Durant just soft.
He has
That's why he went all this
shooter.
other. Yeah, Durant soft, and it showed up. They got bullied.
Well, you got to think about Durant, and sorry to change the subject. You got to think about Durant. Why did he go to the Warriors?
Because he couldn't do it by himself.
It's the easy road.
Easy road.
All I got to do is shoot my regular 1-2 and go from there.
Yep.
That's all I got to do.
Yep. Easy road. So the easy teams are getting pushed out. The teams that are hard, fight, and physical, they're moving on. I mean, that's the only way New York is moving on, because they're playing a physical game.
Yep.
And Brogdon is just going to the hole, using his strength and his size, and just taking guys one-on-one.
Most definitely. So yeah, that's true.
That's it. So Cavs going to take this up another watch.
And New York, and they playing physical. Both of them going back. It's like watching a boxing match.
They don't even care if they got Embiid, but Embiid can't do nothing. He can't run.
But they both are physical teams, though.
Both physical teams.
They just New York go to the hole. They catching elbows to the head and getting clotheslined, and they're not letting them just do whatever they want to do. It's a fight.
Yeah.
Even though New York is getting the best of the fight, but still it's a fight.
Yeah.
So the way I'm looking at it, Cavs, I got to win in Game 5, man. I'm not too happy. I'm not excited about Game 5. It's just nothing to be excited about.
I'm not excited about it either. It's not a must watch.
No.
They win.
It's a must win, but it ain't a must watch.
They win it. They win it. I'll watch if they win this one, then I'll watch Game 5.
Exactly, because they lose this one.
They win this one. I'll watch Game 6.
Exactly. If they lose this, it's over with.
Close them out.
They might as well start. Bickerstaff might as well start packing his bags.
Well, shoot, Bickerstaff should have packed his bags. Start packing his bags after that 40-point loss. Because we're like this. Because at that point I've been like, well, obviously you guys don't want to play for me.
Let's be realistic. Which team is worse? Now this is funny. Now, I'm gonna give you the 2 teams. The Lakers or the Cavs? The Cavs are not down 3-1.
I gotta say the Lakers.
I gotta say that too.
Because the Lakers got LeBron James, AD, Russell.
They got some bench players.
But the fact you got 2 Hall of Famers in AD and LeBron.
And like you said, you're down 3-1. You
Yeah.
might be eliminated tonight.
Yep.
Because that game's going on at 10 o'clock on TNT tonight. But the thing what I wanted to ask you is, when LeBron loses tonight in Denver, do you think he leaves the Lakers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
LeBron's about winning.
He's not going to win another championship there. Let's be
No,
realistic.
No. They don't have the money.
No.
They don't have the money, and he don't.
So
have the money.
where do he pack his bags? He come back home, or where do he go to? Because he said he wants to play with his son. So,
I think he comes back to Cleveland.
so that being said, so LeBron will play the 3. Mitchell will play the 1 per se.
Mitchell can go because LeBron liked playing with Darius before, remember?
Right. That's his, but they signed to the same. What's that? Clutch Sports. That's Rich
Oh,
Paul.
oh.
So yeah. So he signed. So
Well, then Darius goes. Mitchell stays. Possibly.
or they might be there still.
Nah, they all ain't gonna be.
You still need a number 2.
Somebody. LeBron gonna have to bring in hits. They're gonna have to bring in some players that LeBron can play with.
You
Basketball.
still need a number 2 though.
And got fight.
You still need a number 2. LeBron ain't never win without a number 2.
Well, like I said, Mitchell.
Right. So Garland can still stay. He can't get paid.
Well, Garland got to come off the bench.
Yeah, he can't get paid.
He got to come off the bench, but
He might can start.
I don't know. I'm with them 3 because then we're still small.
You right. You gotta get a taller guard.
Got to bring a taller guard. So I think Garland would go in that respect.
Then Mobley can develop, right?
Yeah, Mobley can develop. One of them got to go. Mobley or Allen got to go. I think you keep Mobley.
But they drafted Mobley.
Allen goes because Allen ain't gonna get any.
So you need an athletic center.
Allen needs to go someplace where he can be a 4 because he's too small for the 5. Unless he can put on some more weight, he got to put on some more weight. But by this time, he's not really.
Yeah, we'll see.
Allen make a good 4. He's not big enough for a 5 because if Allen can go rebound and he proved he can score when he wants. But right now, you need stretch centers or you need a physical.
You got to be able to shoot a 3 as a
physical.
center now.
Yeah, you got to be able to shoot a 3.
Because you can stretch the floor.
Stretch the 4. Mobley don't need to stretch as a 4 or 5 as a 4 or 3. But he got time to learn to stretch. But right now we can't stretch with Mobley and we can't stretch with Allen. So we're only stuck with 3 shooters.
When you have Marketing, that was a stretcher.
Marketing was your stretch 5.
Yep.
Or stretch 4.
There was a stretch 5.
Actually, he was your stretch 4 because you had Allen at the 5.
Yeah. But he could play 5 if you needed.
He could
But
play
could
5
stretch
you
you,
needed, yep. And then Mobley was developing. All them guys were developing. Now Spider need the ball.
Yeah.
But LeBron comes, what happens then?
You already know the culture gonna change. The sun's coming. The sun's gonna play.
Gonna play.
So you already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
All right, let's move to the Browns draft. So if you go to Tomahawk Entertainment Group right now on YouTube, you'll be able to see everything at the bottom of the screen. You get to see everything we're talking about. If you're watching this on Facebook right now, then you won't be able to see everything on the screen. You'll see a lot of behind the scenes stuff. So let's talk about the Browns draft. So let's get to it. So the Browns, they drafted in the 2nd round defensive tackle Michael Hall Jr. from Ohio State. What you think about that pick?
I would like a bigger defensive tackle, but they say he's a pass rushing defensive tackle.
And that's what we do a lot of.
Yeah. So being a pass rushing defensive tackle, and I trust the defensive coordinator Schwartz.
Mm-hmm.
I figure
he has some input on it.
He fits the piece he wants.
Right.
So he got the player he wants, the type of player he wants. So I'll have to trust the coach on this. I would have taken a receiver. I noticed how Pittsburgh took a receiver in that 2nd round, and Cincinnati took a receiver in that 2nd round. So I think we should have taken a receiver, and we might have been able to get another defensive tackle. But I think we probably wanted Roman from Michigan, and the Steelers took him. So therefore, the one he wanted was the receiver they wanted
Was
was
gone.
gone, and the next choice would have been this offensive defensive
Yeah, 'cause
tackle.
Pittsburgh drafted right
So I think
before
that's-
us.
Yep, they stole Roman because Roman had speed,
Yeah.
catch the ball, and was the type of receiver we needed, but he was gone. So go ahead and get another.
So the second pick was Zach Zinter from Michigan, the actual guard. What you feel about that pick?
I thought we should have got a receiver then. If we try to get a receiver in that round, there was some still available, and we passed on it, and we didn't. We got this guard. People seem to be happy with him as a guard, but he did have injury. I don't like that. Maybe we could have got him in the fourth round. I mean, we didn't have a fourth round pick though. Yeah.
I don't know if you remember when we was trying to predict the draft,
Yeah.
and I said if he was going O-line first.
Yeah. You thought we'd probably go O-line.
Yeah. So I had a feeling that we was gonna go O-line early.
Yeah.
Just because we got Judy. I think they felt like Judy was our draft pick
But
when they traded for him.
we only got two guys that got 4.4 speed. And the rest of ours are 4 or 5, maybe suspect.
So let's talk
4 or
about
5.
let's talk about our receiver Jamari Thrash, the receiver out of
He
Louisville.
runs a 4.45, decent hands, runs good routes.
Slot guy.
But we still need a good size 4.4 receiver, and we still don't have one.
And you got him in the 5th round.
We got him in the 5th round.
You got the receiver in the 5th round. So let's go to the linebacker, Nathaniel Watson out of Mississippi State. We knew we need a linebacker. Do you think this linebacker is a developmental piece?
Purely practice squad piece because of, the 5th round. Usually 5th rounders play hard because they got something to prove. But we're pretty deep on this team.
Well, we do lack linebacker. So if he pans out, get on the special teams and play some linebacker, that might work.
Yeah, but being that 5th and 6th pick or 7th pick, we talking about once we get the season going and other teams they drop players. More than likely, these guys ain't even going to be on the squad. We'll pick somebody up.
True that.
And unless they're they're really kicking butt in practice or in the spring, spring training and stuff, that they really like them. They're probably not even going to be on the team.
True that. All right, let's go to the cornerback, Miles Harden from South Dakota. Kind of shocked that we drafted a cornerback this late.
I am too.
So I don't think this guy makes the team.
Once again, nope.
But we'll see how he does during the preseason.
Yeah, see how he does. They say he's got good. He can shift. He got good cover skills, and he can play off the ball and recover. So, but once again, at this route, what kind of speed he got, he don't have that 4.4 corner. I don't think it's 4.5. I think it's like 4.6, more slot. So he's a developmental player.
So last pick, defensive tackle Jawan Briggs from Cincinnati. Once again, I was kind of shocked that we went defensive tackle.
Yeah.
For the last pick.
Yeah.
I was kind of shocked about that.
Well, they wanted to go defensive tackle, but he's a small defensive tackle again. So, I guess we got enough bigger defensive tackles, but like I said, these guys probably don't even make the team.
Yeah, you're right. They probably don't.
You're more than likely a free agent with more size or really more to lose probably makes the team. And then they're going to be looking at some guys that they want to probably getting cut,
right,
to make the team. So this team has a lot of depth. So these guys probably ain't going to make the team. Come roster time, they'll be filled on some other rosters. Maybe one of them make the team.
Maybe one of them
get to the practice squad.
Yeah, Maybe one of them. Maybe. So let's talk about the Browns draft overall. What do you grade the Browns draft the last 3 days, starting from the Thursday to the
I give them a C because they did not get the development of receiver that they need to do. But other than that,
I give them a
C.
I give them a C, not just because of that, but I think we are in a good spot when you look at the team. It's more so putting the pieces together. Like, I think we ready to go. I think our defense is the main focus of this team because everybody keeps saying it's offense. I think it's the defense because the defense was the only thing they was talking about last year. Offense was like, well, they're going to feed off the defense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think the defense is the key cornerstone to this team. And when you look at –
that's where the draft looked like it.
Yeah. And when you look at the defense, it's still phenomenal. You was able to still keep your edge rushers.
Yeah.
You was still able to keep your interior. You was still able to keep some linebackers. You still kept safeties. You still kept your cornerbacks.
Yeah.
So you still pretty much kept everybody that you could. And you signed some new people. So I think it was I think the defense is going to be another great year for them, like a top 5 year, top 5 defense.
I mean, if we're going to go a defensive route, it's like Pittsburgh took that linebacker from Alabama, 6'3", 250. He was available in that second round. Why not? Why didn't you get him in the second round?
True that. Because you need somebody to be a complimentary piece.
You need a big linebacker to stop that run.
To be complimentary to Awusu.
Yeah. So why not bring him in? Pittsburgh thought he was good enough to get on that third round. So why not? Why didn't you get him on the second round and then go ahead and get another defensive tackle or get your receiver in that third round? But that a guy who could play almost every down, or at least the first and second downs. You know, so there were some other players there that's why I'm saying I give them a C that they possibly could have taken. But
I don't think they could never get an A anyway, just for the simple fact.
No, he couldn't get an A.
He wasn't in the first round.
No, and we had late picks.
Yeah,
we didn't even have
you couldn't get an A regardless.
We didn't have a 4th round pick.
Yeah, only way you can get an A is at the end of the season. Like, oh, look, those picks panned out to be good players.
Yeah.
Like, for example, Antonio Brown, he was an overachiever. Remember?
5th round pick.
Right. That's an overachiever.
Yeah. Well, I know the 5th rounds are usually overachievers.
Yeah, so he overachieved. So we've seen it. Even in the NBA, Giannis was a low pick.
Yeah.
He overachieved.
He went at 15.
Yeah. And look, he had a small frame and everything. Now look at him now.
He went and worked hard.
Yeah. He became a superstar player.
Well, I mean, that's like there were some receivers that were available that were running 4.4s, legit 4.4s. They might not have been super big, but they could catch. So, you know, bring that one of them in. Because I'm like, I don't know what kind of free agents we brought in. We got to take a look. But right now, our receivers are all majority slot receivers running 4.5 and 4.6, suspect 4.5s, but running legit 4.6s and legit 4.5s at 4.55s. We got a bunch of them, and only 2 that run legit 4.4s.
Yeah.
And when look at Kansas City, what was their second round pick? No, their first round pick, late first round, is a guy who had suspect hands, Xavier Worthy from Texas, but runs a 4.3. So Reed said, "I'm getting me a speed guy, even though he ain't got hands."
They got Hollywood Brown out there with now.
They got two guys that can burn but can't catch. So it's like, okay. And they got Nico Hardman, so that's 3. They got 3, 4. No, they got some other guys that I think Scanling. So they got 4 or 5. They got 4 or 5 receivers that can't catch, and then now they got at least 4 that can.
Yeah, because they still got Rice. They still got
Rice can catch, but he got some legal issues.
Yeah,
like we don't happen.
You got Rice. You got Kelsey.
You got Kelsey.
That's pretty much your interior guys.
Yeah. They're not even worried about 4 receivers who can't catch.
Nah, they just need you to catch the ball when it's ready.
To catch the ball when you're ready.
When they throw it to you, catch it.
As long as Kelsey can catch the ball.
You're not going to get a lot of catch.
Checo can catch the ball.
Yeah.
Rice can catch the ball. That's all they need. That's all they're saying they need.
And they say be ready to catch the ball when he throws it to you
Be ready to
once
catch
or
the ball.
twice.
That's right.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
All right. So real quick, do you feel that the Browns will win their division this year?
Now, unless they can get another, they got to get a third speed receiver. If they do, they can find somebody here with get a receiver that can help take the top off, because I don't think Moore is going to last the whole season without injury. And Judy, we don't know what Judy's going to do. We'll end up with one receiver that's fast. And so we're going to have the same type of offense, basically.
But what about the defense?
Last year. The defense hopefully will not put us in a position to where they're going to take it off in the playoffs after playing like your tops all year and you don't show up in the playoffs.
Yeah, that Texans game, they did not show up, man. They picked
not
the
show
wrong
up.
day to not to show up, didn't they?
Did not show up.
Because Flacco was doing what he normally do.
Flacco did what he did all.
Exactly.
He threw interceptions.
He was just like being risky because he's like, my defense is good, so.
So I think the key is how Ford plays, how Foreman plays, and when Chubb comes back. So I think the problem is not going to be defense. It's going to be, will the offense be better than it was last year?
So the sad part about that situation is Nick Chubb, he would never be the same again.
Pretty much. More likely not. And I think, and Cincinnati beefed up their offense. Pittsburgh beefed up their offense. And the Ravens beefed up their offense. They all went offense.
But Ravens needed to build that defense. They lost a lot of players. They should have worked in that defense a little bit.
They worked on a little bit, but I'm saying they went out here and got some more weapons for their offense.
They did.
And you look at the Ravens, they went out here and got more run and got beefed up their run game and got a receiver.
Because you don't want Lamar Jackson throwing the ball.
They beefed up their run game and got a receiver too.
Look what he did every time he gets to the playoffs, he don't know what to do.
No. Well, they obviously going to run the ball and they're going to pass a little more because now they got a complimentary to go with Zay Jones.
See, J.K. Dobbins went to the Chargers. Huh?
Yeah.
So Harbaugh, he got some recruits out there now.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens with Harbaugh. But
Pittsburgh got another receiver too.
Through the draft.
Yeah,
they did.
They got another receiver. They already got their running back, so they went and got another receiver. So Browns win defense, whereas everybody else went offense. And we already know the NFL is going to offense. So no, I don't see them winning the division. I see them making the playoffs.
So who's going to win the division?
Wow.
Because I could see them possibly. I ain't ruling it out. But the thing is,
I don't think they have to win the division to win.
No, they don't.
To go far in the playoffs.
They don't, because they already did it before.
They already did it before. I think what they have to do is
what I'm saying, like
at least take second in the division.
Well, I'm saying, do they have a chance to win the division? Do they have a fighter's chance?
Yeah, they got a fighter's chance, but I don't think they win the division. I think.
So it's based on Deshaun Watson.
It's based on them.
It's based on Deshaun Watson
being healthy going into the playoffs.
It's based on Deshaun Watson.
Based on Deshaun Watson. We need Deshaun Watson healthy
and productive.
Healthy
and productive.
Well,
because when he was healthy, he was always productive, though. With us.
If Deshaun is healthy, he'll be productive. So we just need him to be healthy.
He did have a great game at Baltimore. Then he didn't play the next two games.
He wasn't productive all 4 games he won. What, 5 games he won? Was he 5-1?
Yeah.
He wasn't healthy. He wasn't productive all those 5 games. But he won. Win, baby, win. So if he can be 5-1 in the first half and then come out and be 5-1 in the second half, we're talking about 10-2. Who cares how he's 10-2? If he's healthy going in, and he has some games. Who cares?
Nobody.
Nobody cares. Nobody cared how much
We just wanna win.
Mahomes looked bad. Mahomes looked bad with them receivers dropping stuff. He looked so bad. They didn't even have home field advantage.
Right. But it wasn't his fault.
Wasn't his fault. But when they got to the playoffs,
They start catching the
they
ball.
start catching the ball, and their offense still looked bad.
But I'm saying,
They barely played well in the playoffs.
right, but they started catching the ball.
But when it counted,
They
he
caught
won.
the ball. They caught the ball when
and
it
he
counted.
won. That's right.
They caught the ball when it counted. That's all that matters.
Didn't look like they did with the years ago.
No.
With the first two.
But that just show you his elite.
And nobody even really expected to win because other than you, everybody thought, okay, this is it for Baltimore. Baltimore looked good.
I told y'all Baltimore wasn't winning. I told y'all Mahomes was going to win it. I told y'all.
Mahomes looked ugly all the way until the Super Bowl.
I mean, but that's when you're supposed to play.
That's it. He played in the Super Bowl.
You're supposed to play in the
Put it all
playoffs.
together in the Super Bowl. They what is it? They limped their way into the Super Bowl to where they tried to say, Purdy was going to do it.
Nah.
We knew. We said,
Come
wait,
on.
Mahomes in the Super Bowl, forget it.
Yeah, you ain't got no fighter's chance.
So now, if Cleveland has to play Kansas City,
Yeah.
no.
So we'll put it like this.
We need Mahomes to not make
but
it.
we was the ones that
Mahomes has got to.
we had a chance to beat Mahomes.
We had a chance to beat
And they
Mahomes,
couldn't beat the
but
second
we had the
string.
wrong quarterback.
Yeah, they couldn't beat the second
He
string.
couldn't beat the
quarterback.
second string
Remember, he
quarterback.
ran the ball up the
Couldn't-
middle. He
couldn't
couldn't
beat-
tackle him.
Couldn't beat Hinkie.
Yeah. Remember, they had a chance to
That's
beat
right.
him.
Couldn't beat Hinkie.
We did it right. We put him out the
We
game.
put him out the game.
Shout
Still couldn't
out
do it.
to Mac Wilson.
Mac Wilson put him out the game.
Shout out to Mac Wilson.
I thought Mac Wilson put him out the game, and we still, that's because we had the wrong quarterback.
Baker.
Throwing an interception at the 50-yard line.
Instead of throwing it away.
2 minutes to go with those interceptions.
Yep, that's the difference.
Even though we couldn't stop Hinkie, we had the ball, and he had a chance to win it, and he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
50. Interception. Got nervous.
So I ain't gonna say we can't beat them. It just we gotta make sure he's injured.
Yeah. Can't beat him if he's on the field.
Exactly.
Can't beat him if he's in the game.
I don't care if he got one leg limping.
You
He's
gotta
gonna
put
beat
him
you.
out the game.
He's gonna beat you. Ask
Put him out the
Jacksonville.
game. That's
Ask
right.
Jacksonville.
Gotta put him out the game.
Remember, he had one leg. He
Yeah.
beat Jacksonville one
That's
leg.
only way we're gonna win it is Mahomes got to be injured.
Put him out. Put him out the game.
Yeah,
That's the only way we gonna win it.
that's it.
So if Cleveland somehow, well, Josh Allen had a chance. Their defense just didn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
That's a shame, right?
They couldn't hold Mahomes.
No, what happened was the kicker missed the field
Oh,
goal.
that's right. He missed the field goal.
Wow,
Man, the normal
He
story
had-
in Buffalo.
he had Mahomes.
He had Mahomes
He had
beat.
him.
All you had to do is kick the 41 yards. Was it 41
man.
yards?
It was something crazy.
41 yards. I think it was like 41 yards.
and he missed it.
Missed it, yeah.
He had Mahomes cornered it, and then
That's why Buffalo lost 3 Super Bowls. They missed
True
the
that.
kicker.
True that. But there's only one quarterback that actually got Mahomes' number.
That's Allen.
Nope. Smoking Joe Burrow.
Oh, Burrow.
He's the only one that beat
Burrow
him.
can't stay healthy.
But he beat Mahomes.
Beat Mahomes,
Twice.
but he got to be healthy.
I'm saying he beat him twice.
Yeah, beat him twice, but he can't beat him unhealthy. He can't stay
You
healthy.
gotta be healthy to continue. That's the only person that actually went toe to
He even
toe.
got another receiver this year, but yeah, that's the only thing. A healthy Cincinnati is problems.
We got their number though.
It seemed like it.
Yeah, I think he only beat us one time
Yeah,
since he been in Cincinnati. So
I think that was Baker. After we said, Baker was the one you couldn't beat.
yeah.
And I beat Baker. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So, anything else you want to say before we end today's show?
Support the Guardians. They still holding it in. So
Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. We didn't talk about
Guardians
the Guardians. That's our fault. We just kind of
got tough playing Atlanta, but Atlanta's one of the second best team in baseball. Other than that, we're gonna keep an eye on what these free agents they brought in and see how they look. But it's gonna be tough for some other players to make the team. But I think we can count on winning Well, we won 10 games. Yeah, I think we won 11 games this year. So,
No, we won 11 last year.
we won 11 last year. I
Yeah.
think we won 11 again.
Yeah.
Won 11 again.
So I'm not sure if this next week will be our last episode for a little break, but we'll let you know. But in the meantime, we'll know if the Cavs that series be finished.
The series be finished. Yeah.
So you'll know what happens next time you see us. So special shout outs to everybody who support the radio show, support Tomahawk Entertainment Group, Javon Vista Legacy Films, As You Mission. Anybody who's affiliated with us, thanks for your support, for supporting every entertainment, every nonprofit platform that we have. We appreciate everybody.
Since 2009.
Yep.
Yeah.
Been doing it for a while. So we
Wow.
appreciate y'all. And we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So enjoy the game tomorrow. Go Cavs.
For the weather.
Go Guardians.
Go Guardians.
Go Browns.
Go Browns.
Even though they don't play nobody, but still. All right, y'all. Y'all be safe. See y'all next week. Be out.